across the country in Stuttgart, Dortmund, Nuremberg, and Erfurt. We don't want a republic in which powerful interest groups decide the guidelines of politics with their money, their power, and their influence. Mr. Jews. See, the Germans always had a problem with you Jews, man. Man, them Edomites in Germany, they're smart motherfuckers, man. They always had a problem with you Jewish Edomites, man. Paul Huber, head of Germany's largest trade union, IG Metall, told a crowd of protesters in Stuttgart. So, you know, things are getting, man. Right? That's why the only way these guys are gonna have to get out of this is war. Right? Prepare for which that's gonna lead them up to the destruction anyway. Let me get Van Rompuy. This is an article from Infowars.com by Van Rompuy. Right? From the Mail Online, November 11th. And this is Van Rompuy basically saying that the age of the nation state is over, and the idea that countries can stand alone is an illusion and a lie the EU president believes. So Esau's close, man. Esau's letting you know that the New World Order is here. That it ain't going to be the EU no more. It ain't going to be no sovereign states. Right? It's going to be a one world government. Nimrod situation, man. Right? It's going to be just like Genesis 11 all over again. Because that's what they want. Right? Genesis 11:1, and the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. Right? So that's what happened in the days of Nimrod. The whole world was of one language and of one speech, and that's what they want. They want one language, one speech, one accord, one religion, just the one world order. Right? Daniel's that's the craft what Daniel spoke about. Get that. Daniel's chapter 8 verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. Through his new world order policies, the craft that he wants to prosper is to bring in this new world order. And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many, and he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without a hand. Right? So we're in that time. Right? They have to destroy these world currencies, they have to destroy the economies of the countries, right? And destroy the sovereign currencies of these countries, all countries, to bring a consolidation together of everyone together in one bracket. So we in that time. Right? They don't just want an EU, they want a world, they want to bring all the regions together. That's what it is. They're going to say, look, the EU ain't working just being the EU, and the African nations ain't working just being the African nation. It has to be the world nations. Right? The UN. Right? Let me get this. This is from the dailyreckoning.com. It's called Prepare for Mass Inflation by the Magambo Guru. Right? Released on 11th of the 10th, 2010. Or 10th of the 11th, 2010, because I think it's an American breakdown of the date. The thing that has sent me into Magambo panic mode over the terrifying inflationary implication is the latest outrage from the Federal Reserve, reported at Bloomberg.com, as the Federal Reserve will buy an additional $600 billion of Treasury through June. expanded record stimulus and risking its credibility in a bid to reduce unemployment and avert deflation. It turns out that the announced 600 billion in 6 measly months, as perfectly horrific as it is not the whole story, as we later find out when Bloomberg later in the article reports, including treasury purchases from reinvesting proceeds of mortgage payments. The Fed will buy a total of 850 billion to 900 billion of securities through June, or about 110 billion per month, the New York Fed said in so these devils are not even straightforward. But to cut a long story short, man, it's just common sense. You can't print all that money, man, and not devalue, because it's all paper. Everyone should know already. It's paper. It's nothing. It's not worth anything. And the more you print of it, the less it's worth. That's just plain, right? On the war front, here's a good article. It tells you presstv.ir. It says suicide soar among U.S. war veterans. So a lot of you niggas and you crackers too, going out there on tour. The white man's making you go on tour after tour after tour, right? And you seeing wickedness, then you committing suicide, man. Well, that's good for you, man. And in the picture, they actually have some cool ass nigga with tears running down his face, probably because his white bridge and got his head blown off, right? When he should be blowing up, he should be, dealing with them crackers himself. Them Arabs got the right idea, man. It says the economic recession and war trauma suffered in Iraq and Afghanistan has pushed a rising number of US veterans to commit suicide. Because guess what? These guys, man, a lot of these guys, their families have to move around a lot. They have to take out loans just to pay for things. Simple, every month. Right? The white man ain't treating them right. Now the scripture speaks about the Most High hates that, man. Right? The Most High hates that. Right? Because the Most High, as a man of war, you're supposed to be taken care of, man. You shouldn't have to be worrying about finances. But that's the devil for you, man. You people in the army, you're nothing to him. He don't care, right? Ecclesiasticus 26 and 28. Right? It says, there be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty, and men of understanding that are not set by, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. The Lord prefereth such a one for the sword. So you can't be having your men of war in poverty, man. That's another reason why they just be killing themselves. And a lot of these guys are not committing suicide too. So a lot of them are, but some of them are not. Some of them are just getting straight killed because they know that the veterans will be in a situation where they try to subvert the Constitution. A lot of these veterans, they will fight for the Constitution, and they can fight the war because they've been through 4 or 5 tours, so they know what shooting is all about. So some of them, they just kill them out, man. They got the psychological profile. They know whether they'll go down with the New World Order or not. So they know for a fact this guy ain't down with the New World Order, they're just going to pop you off. Right? Hey, shouldn't have been in the army, man. That's that. Right? Let's get some more news out there. I like this article. This is from Spiegel.de. And it says, is the American dream over? A superpower in decline. It says, America has long been a country of limitless possibility, but the dream has now become a nightmare for many. The US is now realizing just how fragile its success has become and how bitter its reality. Should the superpower not find a way out of crisis, it could spell trouble ahead for the global economy, by Spiegel staff. Which is not going to find its way out of crisis. It's going to find its way into deeper crisis and eventually thermonuclear destruction, man. But for all you people out there who believed in this American dream, let me read you a scripture. That's why if you knew the scriptures, as soon as they said an American dream, you would have just switched off. Because according to the Bible, you ain't supposed to be about them dreams. You're supposed to be looking forward to the kingdom of heaven, man. Right? Seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and everything shall come after. Not seek ye the American dream. That's fucking crazy, man. Right? Ecclesiastes stickers 34:1. The hopes of a man void of understanding are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools. Right? So only you fools get lifted up by the dream of making it in this white man society. Right? Which just to half make it, you got to blow his rod. Fucking idiots. Whoso regardeth dreams is like him that catcheth at a shadow and followeth after the wind. The vision of dreams is the resemblance of one thing to another, even as the likeness of a face to a face. So you chasing an American dream, you chasing a shadow, man. Right? This says, could the dream be over? Until it all ended, now people are leaving the state. Florida's population decreased by 58,000 in 2009. Some members of the same American middle class who had once planned to spend their golden years lying under palm trees are now lined up in front of soup kitchens. That's fucking give the most high. In Lee County on Florida's southwest coast, 8,000 people need government food stamps to make ends meet, 4 times as many as in 2006. Unemployment figures are sharply on the rise in the state, which has now come to symbolize the decline of the American dream, or perhaps even its total failure, its naivety. Could the dream in fact be over? Well, I'm here to tell you, but I'm going to let the scriptures speak, man. Let's go back to Isaiah 47, man. Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust. Oh, man, you come down out of your heaven, man. Come down out of your dream world and sit in the dust, oh virgin daughter of Babylon. Yeah? Which is America, man. Right? Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. Right? For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Didn't he say America's the place where all dreams come true? And all this madness? Well, you ain't gonna be called that place no more. Right? Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, because the whole world see this ain't even an American website, it looks like, man. That's how bad it is. It's international news, man. Everyone's seeing it. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. That's speaking about Yahushua. Right? As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Right? Not Barack Obama, man. Yahweh of armies is his name. Right? Now let's see if we can get some more beautifulness. All kind of crazy. Yeah, this is uk.reuters.com. The article says, analysis, Eurozone seems at a loss to stop the rot. It says, despite public assurances of unity and determination, it is not clear that Eurozone finance ministers know how to stop the rot gnawing away at the 16-nation European currency area. Right? And that's all you need to say, man. Because guess what? The Illuminati set it up that man. They don't want the euro. They don't want the euro to survive. They don't want the pound to survive. That's what we keep pushing to you. It's going to be the chip. And I got to read the chip scripture every week. Because that's what's coming, man. It didn't say the euro. It said you're going to need the mark to buy and sell. So they have to destroy all these other currencies, man. To bring in the world currencies. It's simple. Revelations 13 and 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That's the RFID chip. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right? That's plain. Right? So all these nations, the austerity is coming down. It's going to lead to more chaos. eventually they're going to have to go to war